We have a responsibility to the environment, to our globe, to our youth, that we are educating, that we take this seriously, and we've got to be a significant player in reducing our environmental footprint.
I'm raising my kids, and I don't want to leave them a big mess to deal with, so we need to start doing things the right way.
The Be Spartan Green campaign is the friendly title for the Environmental Stewardship Initiative led by the Office of the Vice President for Finance and Operations. And it's where we're looking to reduce waste, reduce greenhouse gases, and electrical and steam energy consumption on campus.
When we make a change, we're trying to apply that to 579 buildings plus 5,200 acres.
One of the things that we wanted to do is to have a comprehensive recycling program.
We've already seen our recycling significantly increase.
Our ultimate goal for the new facility through our business plan is 5,500 tons within 3 years.
We asked people lots of questions about recycling in general, and what we found out was some pretty common sense things, but it's why you see all the bins now where they are, and the increased education material on the bins, the location of the bins is all based on research that we did around environmental change behavior. And so all of that is wedded to the Be Spartan Green initiative, which is connected to a massive education campaign. You can't expect people to change behavior without telling them what to do and how to do it, and educating them on the whys as well.
Faculty, staff, students behave very differently, communicate very differently. The students are the easiest to motivate. They're a different generation. The world is theirs. They're much more attuned. It doesn't mean that the faculty isn't. We need to get the faculty to help engage. They're an important part of being successful here. We can't do it without them. It's really important for us to help people understand what they can do and how they can do it.
Instead of just throwing things away without thinking about it, putting it into a trash can, our job is to really communicate and educate with our stakeholders about what you can now start to do with that thing rather than put it in a trash can.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle, research and re-educate, redesign, and rethink. We really think those are those 5 pillars of making an environmental impact on campus.
Our ultimate goal is to reduce the inputs to campus, to increase the recycling and reuse to campus, and reduce our outputs going out of the campus.
Reduce could mean either reducing our energy or reducing our waste.
To reduce inputs first. The less we bring onto campus, the less we have to deal with as far as reusing, reselling, or sending to landfill.
Cost avoidance for landfill diversion from 2009 through 2015 is approximately $520,000.
It's really a great synergy between having a new surplus store and recycling center and increasing recycling, reducing waste. The surplus side does a ton for us in making sure things don't go into the waste stream. So departments that have old furniture, people who have electronics and e-waste can take it to surplus for it to be processed, and then there's a landfill avoidance.
Recycling is the last stop, right? Ultimately, we really want to focus on those other 2 R's. We want to think about reducing our consumption, buying less. If you can't not buy it, if you can't reduce, then think about buying that thing used.
The reuse, you get to use 100% of the material. For recycle, you don't get to use as all the material because some is lost in the recycling process.
As a last resort, if you can't find it reused, if you don't actually need it, then when you buy it, make sure it has another life when you're done with it.
Michigan State actually has the same environmental footprint as a total of 25 developing countries, so it's important that we really think about how we utilize our resources and what kind of impact we have on the environment, because it does affect the rest of the world.
And that's what we need. It's a grassroots, but it's not just from students, it's faculty, it's everybody. So we need, it's like the pebble in the pond. We've just thrown that pebble in. We need that thing to spread pretty quickly for us.